Hey guys, and welcome to the by far hardest elite boss we had so far. This guy has 600% more HP and I highly recommend to not do this boss if you are a new player. Anyways, we did it without any monkey knowledge, but it was very close. Tier 1 is incredible hard and also tier 5 is incredible close if you don't use any monkey knowledge at all. The early game is as always pretty much similar to the one we had on normal. We are starting with Ben, into a sub, into an engineer, into our first farms. Speaking of first farms, we are going for 2 greater production farms as our starting towers. And after that you want to upgrade your engineer monkey to larger service area, oversized nails and pin. You also want to use Ben's ability in round 15 so you leak a little bit less balloons. Now keep building 2 more greater production farms. Upgrade your engineer monkey now to double gun. Place down 1 more farm and go for increased and greater production. Upgrade 1 of your farms now to a marketplace and in round 27 place down an alchemist on strong. Upgrade 2 of your farms now to a marketplace. For camo defense in round 33, make sure to get a 002 dart monkey in the bag. Upgrade your engineer monkey now to balloon trap and make sure to place your balloon trap as far to the top right as possible. After getting your balloon trap you can also sell your sub monkey. You can now keep upgrading your last 2 farms also to marketplace. In round 36 for the camo regrow green balloons, make sure to upgrade your dart monkey to a crossbow. Place down 1 more greater production farm. Now upgrade your Alchemist to larger potions and to lead to gold. Upgrade your greater production farm now to a marketplace. After round 37, sell your crossbow monkey and upgrade your alchemist to rubber to gold. The last step before round 40 is to get yourself a favorite trade boat for extra sellback. Alright, the first thing you want to do at tier 1, as I mentioned, it's really hard, is to replace your trap. If you cannot replace your trap so it's gone, make sure to go to the home menu and return into the game, and after that you can replace your trap so it disappears. Sell Ben and basically sell everything else, get yourself a discount village and make sure your mob eliminator is targeted on strong and your glue gunner is targeted on last. We need a heli to stall round 40 as much as possible, and we need a wizard monkey in the back for some leaks. Starting with tier 1, we have to aim our heli as good as possible so it doesn't hit any of the ceramic balloons. That's really important because we want to stall the ceramic balloons until the boss is dead. And yeah, we need to use our elim ability as much as possible, so keep spamming it. If you're very close to a skull, so if you are in range of like 1 or 2% before the skull disappears and the Lich Soul appears, you want to save your mob elim's ability to one-shot Lich Soul so you don't lose any hit points. This only happens like twice in the boss fight, so keep an eye on it. When I did it, I think it was at skull number 3 and skull number 6. Alright, after defeating tier 1, you did one of the hardest parts for this boss. As I mentioned, tier 5 is also really hard if you don't have any monkey knowledge, so the worst part will come later. But for now we are pretty good. You can just follow my setup, make sure you build everything in the same order I do for yeah, most money possible, and yeah, that's basically it. We are going for a Monkeyopolis now for extra cash generation and also to increase our cash generation. And for defense, we are basically going for the same strategy we had on normal. So we are going for a couple of traps, more maulers to defeat the mobs, and a cleansing foam for camo detection. Place down an alchemist on last. This is really important. Make sure he's on last and upgrade him to larger potions and rubber to gold. Before you start round 43, make sure to get one extra mauler on strong, make sure he has extra range, and yeah, that will basically defeat the fortified Moab. Keep building marketplaces in range of your Monkeyopolis until you have 5 marketplaces in total. After 5 marketplaces, you can place down your first 3-0 banana farm. This is going to be a BRF farm later on in the game. Upgrade your engineer monkeys in round 45 to deconstruction and build 1 extra engineer balloon trap now, and also build 1 extra Moab mauler now. After saving up some money, upgrade your banana plantation to a BRF farm, and also upgrade your cleansing foam now to a overclock, and make sure to always overclock your BRF farm as much as possible. At this point, it's pretty chill. We don't have to do any more defense until tier 2, so we can focus on farming by placing down a discount village and building as many marketplaces as possible in its range. Make sure to do it twice. Now upgrade the marketplaces in range of your Monkeyopolis to tier 4. At this point, build as many marketplaces as possible until round 58. Tier 2 is by far the easiest tier. We're just going for a favorite trade boat and sell all of our, basically marketplaces and central marketplaces in order to get a degree 1 Dart Paragon. After tier 2, before you sell your Dart Paragon, make sure to build a favor trade if you don't have one down yet. Yeah, make sure to get the extra sellback for your Paragon. From the extra money, make sure to get yourself a tier 5 Banana Central and get 2 overclocks, and make sure to always overclock your Banana Central so it has 100% uptime of the overclock buff. For defense, we are going for a 204 Ace, aka a Spectre, and for camo detection, we are building a 003 Wizard with Shimmer. At this point, you just want to build BRF farms as much as possible until round 77. Against tier 3, just get yourself 25 2-0 boomerang monkeys as sacrifices. Prepare a boomerang paragon on an airship carrier in the middle of the map. When you have about 255k, make sure to sell both overclocks, so you can't use your overclock buff again and Lych won't heal again. And get yourself a Glaive Dominus, it should be degree 20 or higher. At this point, keep building BRF farms until you run out of space. After you run out of space and you have enough money, make sure to get yourself a degree 1 Dart Paragon on your flagship carrier. Upgrade your Spectre now to a Flying Fortress. This is really important, and also get the Sky Shredder for extra pops for a higher degree Paragon later on in the game. After the fight is over, make sure to get yourself a Monkey Wall Street for extra cash generation and also for HP generation, and try to place down a favorite trade boat now, so you have extra sellback on your Boomerang and your Dart Paragon. Alright, against tier 4 we want to have a degree 40 or higher Ninja Paragon. We can do this by placing down 25 202 ninjas as sacrifices, and then we have to wait until we have 1.1 million money in total, and then spend all of our money to get the degree 40 to 43 Ninja Paragon. After getting the Ninja Paragon, we want to get a Boomerang Paragon again, also degree 40 or higher, so make sure to get again 25 220 Boomerang Monkeys as sacrifices. And I will tell you how much you can spend in the cash slider when I get the Paragon. In total, you have to spend about 320k in the cash slider to get a degree 40 Boomerang Paragon. If you have some money left over and you want more lives, you can spend it to place down a Spirit of the Forest and use its ability as much as possible. On tier 5 you can sell everything and just follow my setup. We are going to get an Ace Paragon first. Make sure to place down 25 220 aces first as sacrifices, so we have 100 upgrades in total. And I had to spend about 52k because I already farmed a couple of pops earlier, and you probably did too because you placed down your Spectra as defense as well, I hope. Yeah, I had to spend 52k to get a degree for the Ace Paragon. Make sure you get a degree for the Ace Paragon. If you spend a little bit too less and your Paragon is only degree 39 for example, just back out of the game, go back in and spend a little bit more until you have enough money, or until you spend enough money to get yourself a degree for the Ace Paragon. And the last step is to get a Magus Perfectus, aka Wizard Paragon. Do 100 sacrifices again by placing down 25202 Wizard Monkeys, and yeah, spend all of your money left over in the slider for the Wizard Paragon. As you guys can see, 45, you have to micro a lot if you don't have any monkey knowledge at all. You want to have your Ace Paragon always above Lych for extra damage. You want to aim your abilities as good as possible, and you want to use your Magus Perfectus super form also as much as possible. The best way is to have 100% mana, so he is he's longer in his ultimate form and dealing even more damage. As I mentioned, this is really hard without any monkey knowledge. If you have the monkey knowledge point, which is increasing Paragon's damage or attack speed by, I think it was 25%, this will be way easier. So yeah, it is definitely possible without any monkey knowledge, but would I do it again? Probably not, because this was just too hard to do and it took a lot of time and effort to get the perfect Paragon degrees. Anyways, that's it for Elite for me today. And I will probably not do an Elite ranked run this week, also not in co-op, because this was just too annoying. But I will probably upload the rank guide later today or maybe tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'm going to watch the football game tonight, so not sure if I can make the guide today or tomorrow. Anyways, thank you guys very much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this guide and if it helped you, please leave a like and subscribe, and yeah, use my creator code Punji in the BTD6 store to support me for free, and I'll see you guys very soon for the next guide. Bye!